Now I am going to work with the home page sections. For example, you see in the home page I already have some items here. Home page not working. Why? Single, it is taking me to the login, so there is a problem. Without login no page is working. Why? Without login, so there is a mistake. So here you see I am going to the heading. Probably I applied a wrong logic here in the heading. If the current page login, forget password, reset password, then no, actually it will not be like this. Here the logic is wrong. So if you apply this type of logic, that current page not equal to login and not equal to forget password and not equal to reset password, that means for all other pages it will take you to the login. But this is wrong, because only the user pages is needed, otherwise not. So here what are the user pages? I do not actually not need to apply this logic here, because I am going to apply this logic in the particular pages, because only there are few pages with this logic. That means like this, that is PHP. So logged in pages are very few here in the case of front end, but in the admin panel there are a lot of pages where you need to log in, but in the user only few pages. For example, if not is set session user, then it will take you login. So user dashboard, another one is here, that is in this page. So I do one thing, that is I copy this one. So here this is user messages, user profile, here it will be here, and there will be user sidebar not, there will be user ticket detail, so here it will be here. Then ticket invoice, I put that logic here, and after the invoice, tickets, so tickets will be here. Okay, so all the user pages I apply the logic, so it will work now. So close everything. Okay, so now let's do that. Refresh. If I go here, yes, now it is home page. You see this section I already have controlled in the admin panel. If I log into the admin, so admin gmail.com 1234. You see in the case of admin homepage, I control the banner, welcome section and counter section, right? So banner is this, welcome section is this, counter section means this one. But here you see there is a speaker section. Speaker data are coming from the speaker space, that is okay. But the heading, how you can change it, the subheading, how you can change it. Also I can give control that you can hide or show this complete section. And how many data will be shown here? There can be speakers, hundreds of speakers. But in the home page, for example, you want to see or show only 4 speakers or something like that. So in that case, what will be here? I am going to show you. So in the admin, here you see home banner, home counter in this way. So home banner is this. Okay. So similarly, I am going to write that is home speaker. So home speaker.php. okay, so home speaker.php, and like the pages, for example, like the counter page, I am going to copy the data from here, and in the home speaker I paste the data. But I will need to create a table for that, that is like the home counters. I am going to copy this table and copy this table to home speakers. Now if I go to the database, you see new table is created by the name home speakers, and I will edit this. For example, first one is heading. So heading is, for example, Bharkar 255, and then there will be another one, that is description. So description, and it is text area, so like this. So heading, description, and I am going to remove other fields. I will keep 2 fields only here, more 2 fields. I will show you, that is how many. It will be the how many data. So Bharkar is not Bharkar, here will be integer, and like this. Okay, so here I see background not changed. Why? So here default is not Okay, I am going to change the data, that is speakers. I delete the 2 items also, no problem. Drop. Okay, so home speakers. Now I will add 2 new rows here. So here insert, not insert, in the structure here 2 more rows I will add here. One will be how many, like this, how many data, and another one will be status. Status will be show or hide like this. So here I can give here 10, no problem, and click on save. So description, how many, and status. Okay, so these 4 items. So in the home speaker section I am going to show edit home speaker. So in the case of home speaker, no photo is here, so I remove it, and here no background needed, nothing about the photo. I straight can call the items here, so cut it and I paste it here into this section. So this is a div. So in this div I will put here the heading. So you must have to give the heading, and here it will be heading existing data. And I am going to show another one here, that is description. This will be description, and description will be a text area. So text area here, class equal to form control, and height will be 200, and here will be description. So like this, and existing value will be shown here. So here I call the description. So like this. Now there will be another one, that is how many. So in the case of how many, I can put 2 items here, that is call md6 and remove it, it is not needed, not photo. I am going to remove this, and here remove this. Here I will show something like that. So this is how many. So how many data will be shown here, this is also mandatory, and here I give how many. So okay, now the last item will be here. There will be another column d6 in this case. That will be, I am going to remove. So here another row, not, I will need only the status. So I cut it from here, remove all other items from here. These are not needed, remove it. Okay, so in this case I am going to close it. So div like this, and then I put it here, that will be like this. So this will be 6. So item will be ended here, so like this. And this item here actually not needed, I am going to cut it. So this will be last level. So form update is okay. Here are 2 items under this row, and these are outside items. How many is okay. Status, so status is also okay. Now I am going to show it here in my admin panel, but I will have to add this item under home page. So let's go to the sidebar, and in the home page you see counter. So there is speaker. I am going to write here speaker section. This is home speaker, home speaker.php. So now let's refresh it. Now click on speaker, undefined array key. Okay, so now let's fix the items in the top. So where there was a speaker, you see home speakers, it will be home speakers. The data will be here. Now it should work. Refresh. Yes, you see it is coming. But in the case of speaker, what is the data? The heading is not actually here, the heading is here. The heading will be this one, and the description will be this. So I copy this, and into here I put the description. How many? For example 2. Status, for example show. Now let's refresh it. Yes, now I am just going to fix the information here to update. So how I can update the data? So let's go to the top, form update. Here will be heading, because heading cannot be empty, so heading cannot be empty. Description it cannot be empty or not. Here it actually depends. I can make the description nullable. So if you want to change it, make it null. So home speakers, it is nullable field, so it is better. So in the bottom I do not need to make description mandatory, it is nullable. So how many is mandatory? So how many cannot be empty, so you can call how many cannot be empty, and status is actually already selected, so I am not going to check it. So all the photo I am going to remove it now. So home, it will be speakers, this table, and here the data will be heading, then description, then how many, then status, already given a status, and where id equal to this. So similarly I am going to remove all this. Here will be heading, a description, how many, and then last is a status where id equal to 1. So data update complete, and home speaker dot php, this is the page you will be returned back. So let's go here, refresh, click on update, data update successful. Now give this on 1 on, here 200, here make it hidden, update, refresh, you see data is updated. If I refresh, you see data is updated here. Now I am going to show the backend speaker data for the home page into the front end. So let's go to the front end, and I am going to the index.php. okay, so index.php, and here after the banner, then there is welcome, then there is speaker. Here you see the data here is dynamic because it is coming from the speakers table, but in the top section now I will make this section dynamic. So how I can do that? You can go to the top, and here you can show all the data. So this is one way, and another way is, the header is calling this. So if you want, you can go to the header, so layouts, header, and header I call the home banner data and home counter data. This actually putting this here is not a good idea, because this data, home banner data, is not needed for all other pages, right? It is needed only for home pages, but header is called by all other pages. So why you need to call this data for all other pages? It is not a good thing. So I cut it from here, but here is a thing, that is home banner data, home data. Here in the footer there is a footer, probably here I called here home banner data, yes. So here there is a trick, so I am going to use this into the footer, that is the home banner data. So copy this and paste it here. That means I am going to put PHP and here paste it. So home banner data, and then home banner data of data is here. Okay, so now I am going to cut everything from here and into the index.php, here paste it. So all the data will be here. Similarly, I am going to copy the data, that is home speakers. So home speakers, and here home speaker data. So home speaker data equal to this. So home speaker data of this is what I called in the welcome. So copy this and paste it here. So home speaker data. So if home speaker data of status equal to show, then only this one will be shown, otherwise not. Now heading, right? So I am going to put the heading, so it will be like this. So copy this, and this is the heading, home speaker data of heading, home speaker data of heading, and this is the home speaker data of description. So it will be description, and here I will use NL to beer, and here this one only will be shown. That means I will have to call if. So if home speaker data of description not equal to empty, as this is a optional field, so I give it if not equal to empty, then only it will be shown, otherwise not. So this section is that done. Now refresh it. You see, as it is hidden, the speaker is not showing here. Now I am refresh. Now I make it show, update, Now refresh it, you see it comes, and one on is coming with every item. So remove this one on, and from here one on. So update, it is working, but here how many? If I give two data will be shown here, but you see 4 data is showing here. So how many will be used in which case? I am going to copy this, and how many will be here? So select all from speakers, order by this IDSC, then limit what? Here I will give the how many information here. So you can put here the how many limit, and here I put how many. So here, sorry, not this one. Here I can concat, so limit, and here I can concat this one. So refresh it. Refresh home speaker data, not description, it will be how many, right? So how many? You see 2 items are showing here. So you can control it, how many items will be shown here. If you give here total 3 items, update, refresh, you see total 3 items. So normally we give here 4 items, and so refresh, you see 4 items. So it is actually working here. So the complete speaker section is working without any problem in the home page. Now after the home speaker, I am going to work with the next section. You see, after speaker, this is counter. I already have worked with the counter, so this section is done. Now there is a pricing. In the pricing, if I go to the index from the home page, for example, if I go to the index, here you see home counter is done, and now there is a pricing section. The pricing table data is showing here, but the heading, description, this data are not here. So similarly, what I did in the case of speaker page, you can do the same thing here in the pricing section. So I am going to the home speakers table, and I am going to operation and copy that table and give the name that will be home pricing or home packages. What name you can give here? Home pricings is okay. Home pricing speaker, and here is pricing, right? So okay, home pricings, I am going to here, that is home pricings, and here you will see heading, description, etc. is okay. I will change it, don't worry. Now I am going to the sidebar. Here after speaker, it will be like this, home pricings, and this will be home pricings, or home pricing. Actually not need to give this, pricing is okay. Table name is pricings, but here name is home pricing.php. So in the admin, I am going to create, that is home pricing.php page. So it will be similar to the home speaker. So I am going to copy the data from here, and in the home pricing paste it. So here heading is okay, this is okay. The table name I am going to change to pricings, and heading is okay, how many is okay. Heading, description, how many status is okay. Here it will be pricing, and table name pricings is okay. Here edit home pricing, and heading, description, all these are okay. So actually this task is completed. Refresh. Now go to the pricing. You see, when I am going to select any one, so it is not actually showing here in the left side. So I am going to the sidebar. Here, like these other, I am going to copy this and paste in these 2 places. It is home pricing, home speaker, and this is home pricing. Then it will actually show in the left side. Refresh, you see it is selected in the left side. So in the home pricing, what are actually static data, I am going to replace by this. Also I am going to replace here by this. How many data? 2 data, for example, and I am going to make it show. So home pricing, you see this is speaker and this is pricing. Okay, so in the back end it is working. In the front end, now like the others, I am now going to copy this, and it will be home pricings, and this home pricing data will be here, home pricing data. And here, like the other, I am going to copy this, and total pricing section is starts here. So here I give home pricing data status if show, then only the full will be worked here, end if. So okay, now I am going to reduce the gap. So now here you see the description was like this, so copy it. So here in the case of pricing, that is heading space, so same thing I apply here, that is home pricing data, home pricing data. And here what is given here as a heading, that is home pricing data of heading. So here I put PHP echo home pricing data of, here it will be heading, so like this. So all other are okay. And now if I go here, refresh, you see pricing showing. Now I change it some to something, 2 items are showing and hidden, update. Okay, and another one here is needed to show in the case of order by this, order by here package, and for each package is okay. So here I can use the limit, so here limit, and here I will concat home pricing data 0 of how many. So okay, so refresh to hide. So now refresh, you see pricing is not here, that means it is hidden. Now I am enabling it, that means show, update, then in the front end you see it is coming, but 2 items are showing, not 3 items. And here one on. So here one on I am going to remove, one on remove, and here total 3 items I want to show, update. So now if I refresh, you see 3 items are showing, and this is clean. So the complete pricing section here is working without any problem. Now in the home page you will see there is another section after the pricing, that is the latest news section. And in the latest news section, the similar type of things you see, heading, description, and how many data and will show or not. So similarly for like the home pricing, I am going to the operation, and here I am going to create a table by the name home blogs. So home news or home blogs, whatever, no problem. Here home blogs. Now I am going to here, that is the blog section will be here, right? So here I am going to create into the admin, that is home blog. So home blog.php. So in the home blog.php, what I will do, I am going to copy the pricing full page data from here, and in the home blog paste it. So in the home blog, what will be changed, that is that the name home pricings will be in all cases home blogs. So okay, so what other things will needed to change, that is home blog, and here is edit home blog, and all other things should okay now. And I am going to check the home blogs and refresh it, and in the sidebar I am going to add, that is like the pricing. Here I will add the item, that is home blog, so like this. And here like home pricing, copy and paste, and instead of pricing it is blog, so home blog, and it will be blog. So now I am going to refresh this on, and you see blog, click here, this is the home blog. So here is, for example, the latest news, I am going to paste, and here is the description, here is the description, here I put here, this is the blog. Okay, so how many, for example 2, and for example height. Okay, so if I refresh, you see data is changed here into the home blog. Now in the home page I will work with that. So I am going to the index.php, I am going to top, and where is pricing, I am going to copy and paste it, and this is home blogs, and here home blog data. Okay, so let's go to the bottom, and I am going to the blog section here, So this will be home block data. So home block data of status if show, then only this one will be shown. So end if, and in the block there will be other data what I did in the case of others. For example, here what I did, I am going to copy this complete data. That means in the middle data copy, and here I am in the block section, the middle data I copy and paste it. This section I am going to paste it here. So this will be home block data, home block description, home block description. Okay, now here it will be limit, and order by limit will be this home block data 0 of how many. Now it should work. So let's do that, check it. You see there is no block because it is hidden, so I make it show, update. Now if I go here, refresh, you see later block comes and 2 items are showing here, right? So now I am going to give here something and refresh, you see 1 on 2 2 2. So it is working. So I again remove it and this one, and also make it 3, update. Okay, now if I refresh, you see total 3 items are coming and the heading is working and description also working. So latest news section is working here. So in the similar way, if I want to work the sponsor section, I am going to copy these home blocks to copy table to home sponsors. Okay, so in the sponsor what are given similar things. So I am going to the home sponsors. So go to here, and here is heading description how many. Okay, that's good. And for the home sponsors, I am going to sidebar. Here I am going to add this one, that is home sponsor here, and here I am going to add another item, that is a sponsor. So a sponsor, and it will be a sponsor. Okay, so now if I want to create into admin, that is home sponsor.php page I have created, and this will be similar to home block. So copy this and in the sponsor paste it. So it will be home sponsors, and instead of blog it is a sponsor, and it will be home sponsor. Okay, so now let's go to admin panel, refresh, you see a sponsor come here, click here, you see edit home sponsor. So our sponsors, this one I am going to replace here, and this is the description. So I am going to paste it here. So this is the description here, and how many items, for example 2 items and hidden. So refresh. Okay, so in the home page now I will show this data. So index.php, I go to the top, here I add the sponsor. So that will be home sponsors, table name home sponsors, and the data I will save into this variable home sponsor data. So now I am going to the bottom, and I am going to copy this one and here paste it. This will be home sponsor data. So like this, and here I am going to put end if. So now here what will happen, here like similar, it is similar to this. So I copy this one and here I paste the same thing. So here it will be a sponsored data instead of block data, and description heading is okay. And here I am going to put limit, and here dot home sponsor data of how many, and those items will be shown here. So refresh, you see nothing showing because it is hidden. So I make it show, and also here make it 1 on 33, update. So now if you go here, you will see that 1 on 33, and here is the problem. Which problem is showing here? SND limit, here a space is needed. Yes, so it is showing here. But you see 2 items are showing and then repeat 2 items, right? As it is a loop, so after 2 items, same items will be in a loop and come again. So you are seeing total 5 items, but actually there are 2 items. You see this one, again this one, again this one, in this way. So I am going to show here, for example, 5 items, update. So now you will see separate 5 items, 1 2 3 4 5, then again repeating 1 2 3 4 5 in this way. So you can control it from here. And also I am going to remove this one and this one and update. So update, you see now it is clean.